DJ Chopsticks, thanks for the follow. Welcome. All right, we're underway. Eric put one on the bottom. Birds of Paradise in pass. Nice snow forest. Scalding Tarn cracking here. Underground Sea.
Literally anything.
Thoughtseize on the stack. It resolves. Brazen Borrower, Teferi, Lightning Helix, Caracas, Volcanic Island. I think you're taking Time Raveler here if you're Eric, maybe? Lightning Helix and Brazen Borrower don't seem that important. All right, goes a Brazen Borrower. I guess you can bounce Thassa's Oracle, which is annoying. All right, Teferi comes down.
-1 or -3
Ah, worried about pressure. Okay. That makes sense.
Swing for one. I cast Ball Ritual and Doomsday. Zombie one. Yeah.
All right, Cabal Ritual into Doomsday. And Eric will now build a pile.
Not so hard.
Sam saying in hindsight it was a good choice to take Brazen Borrower. See what happens here. Lutri is the companion. 100% favored for Doomsday, said Twitch chat. Twitch chat not holding back.
Blood Moon aggro. And I was certainly an aggro. I was Trent Spears and 3 9 on turn 1. You want me to show you that? Yeah. I was scared. So my life. I think I like all these birds. That's a while. I'm not sure if it's different than the others. It's not as good. I think you're such a bird. You may. Should be the last one, right? Yeah. Saying that I should.
Any Doomsday players? Any Doomsday players watching right now? Think we'll see. Let's see. What do I think will be in there? It's so hard to know without knowing what's in Eric's hand, I guess. Eric down to 8. Sam's going to look through the library now. Maybe some cyclers and Oracle, probably, if it's not in hand. I think there's only one card in hand for Eric. Okay, we have a Delver player watching. That's not helpful. We don't need Delver players right now. We need Doomsday players. Where'd that emote come from? Did you see that? All right, Teferi pluses. Let's find out together. Tundra. Sea Rainforest. right, consider. Puts it into hand. So now I think there are 2 cards left in the library. Edge of Autumn, cycle. Okay, so there's 1 cycler. Sacking Misty Rainforest. Fetches an island. Thassa's Oracle. Lightning Helix. Okay. We knew about the Lightning Helix. So there must be another Thassa's Oracle in hand or in the library. Ooh, Sam just drew a regrowth, it looks like. Do you regrowth? Oh, well, there's only 1 card left in the library, so Lightning Helix won't do anything this time. I think there's only 1 card left. Regrowth. Brazen Bower doesn't do anything. Expressive Iteration could find an answer. Was that a Power Blast put into hand? Couldn't see it. Hull Breacher. That would have been good a turn ago. Regrowth. Targeting. Oh, it was a Force of Will. Force of Will put into hand. Brazen Borrower has now been returned to hand with regrowth. So Cavern into Thassa's Oracle ends the game. Okay. That was an interesting sequence of plays, but Doomsday gets game 1. Okay, I think I did it. Misty Rainforest to start game 2. Ponder.
Put an extra island, plateau, and the newest innovation.
All right, it seems to have worked.
People have never seen it before. Literally.
All right, now you both got VIP badges.
One underappreciated card I always play is Dominaria. You know, it's actually really good back there. And it's got a really sweet print. Legacy's like kind of fair right now, right?
Yes, very fancy.
And all this stuff. But they're not like trying to cheese red games. So, Force of Willing, express iteration feels terrible. And honestly, Force of Willing and Murktide Raising feels terrible. Like, so you don't have to flash in your hand. You have to be there. But when you're able to counterspell, like put 1 card on it, like any of these like planeswalkers, like Narcissus, all that, putting 1 card on it and not going down cards.
I can't even keep it together.
Wait a minute. Standstill as long as you don't.
Oh, non-land. Yeah.
Cast a spell, cast standstill. Cast
Okay, so
standstill,
you can
cast
have a
spell.
good mana.
It's great.
I can have a good mana.
It's not like
All right, Eric was thinking for a moment there that Lutri stopped you from having lands with the same name, but it actually allows that. Yeah, Eric angle shooting here, trying to find every way to win. Every way to win. Win at all costs, says Eric.
yeah, the only thing is that it's like currency converter also draws cards. Worst case scenario makes it fun. So like you don't need
Thank you, Rishin and Pizza.
to not have so with converter like me. I consider like retrofitter foundry too, especially when I was playing versus Saga, but like
Thoughtseize on the stack. Let's see what's in Sam's hand, maybe. Invasive Surgery. No delirium, but counters target sorcery.
I gotta cast against my loans many times. You just. I don't have delirium.
yeah, this is a pretty cool game. I learned something today.
Okay.
Invasive Surgery turns into a counter and surgical if you have delirium. But we're just doing counter target sorcery for now. Tropical Island pass.
And your turn cycle street rate.
Hull Breacher in response to Street Wraith. Still pay the life though.
Running for my most hated legacy cards right now. Roll blue. Cat days. Cycle street rate.
Alright, so Daze hits the Hull Breacher. And Street Wraith cycle will resolve. When that came out, Delver players were using it against Life from the Loam, Endless Headache. Are you referring to Street Wraith, or are you talking about Hull Breacher? Oh, Invasive Surgery. Yeah. That's true. Yeah. I remember that. I've cast some Invasive Surgeries in my day. Knew what that card was immediately.
Those cards are not going to compensate unless we get it. So, I mean, I would make one and not worry about
Birds of Paradise, Misty Rainforest. Yeah, Magic is not supposed to be fun. That's true. I mean, Magic can be fun if you're involved with what they call casual play. But if you're playing serious Magic, it's not fun. Here's Consider. And as you know, here at 90s MTG, we frown upon all casual play. Serious or nothing. Winning is everything. Right, chat?
Still on your upkeep. Sure. I will ice underground sea.
Mystic Sanctuary, putting Invasive Surgery on top. Ice, your Underground Sea, hoping to draw this Invasive Surgery. Exactly. Would you want your brain surgeon laughing? Exactly. It's exactly the same.
At first I thought you said ace my underground scene. I was like, whoa, instant speed, destruction. Yeah.
It's just such a
Great. Ponder.
Otherwise, these white things don't have and then there's one other action.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we have some brain surgeons watching that can weigh in. I'm sure we do.
We all be in the same city. So we gotta be in the same city, and that's not in the city of that card. Same city of that card. And either give the card a mention or take one.
It basically does.
But to be in the same city and how do we both get to that city and not use up that card? It's not possible. If we're close, we're out walking around. It's really up to you.
Sam having a think here. Cavern of Souls is on the table.
Shuffle down the ponder or no?
I did.
I'm gonna get 4 cards.
The Magic the Gathering World Championship is serious, big time stuff. Very important. Taiga pass.
I play fast, but I know what game. But sometimes I play standstill and do another spell. Very good. The thing is, I took my time on that. You know what
Doomsday fetch.
They like dump their whole hand as we play standstill and then they want to Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Also, yeah, regular with actual counter spell. Way better against kind of
Without it, it's like it needs to be actual fact.
Yeah, cool.
My card's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you don't say move if you move. This one you would need to move and then use an action.
Mana drain?
To get rid of it.
Yeah, me too.
Let's say
Yeah, me too. I'm mana drain of archive. I would love to mana drain of archive in your own.
All right, a Doomsday has hit the stack. There's the invasive surgery that we knew about. Force pitching personal tutor. Memory deluge in response. Splix, thanks for the follow. Welcome. All right, memory deluge will resolve.
You gotta pay for that.
Cards.
What are we looking I'll find it. No, I didn't throw any Four actions. Okay. So you get 4 actions.
Ooh, Veil of Summer. That's a good one on the Force. Does Lutri have Delirium? Looks like instant land creature.
No, so close. That was insane.
No Delirium. So it would have been sick to surgical Doomsday, but didn't happen. That's disappointing.
Yeah, I knew you were going into that point, so I brought in
Meddling Mage.
I was like, this.
Meddling Mage on Doomsday, of course. It's pretty good. Tapping 2 and Stony Silence. Okay, so that shuts off LEDs or petals. Shuts off Icy Manipulator, shuts off Triskelion. Nevin Rao's disc. It's all shut off. Eric in the chat pointing out their hand was Petal, Chain of Vapor, Doomsday. Murktide coming down.
At the end of your turn, chain of vapor the meddling mage.
Counterspell on the Chain of Vapor. All right, so the Stony Silence and Meddling Mage were enough to take game 2 for Lutri. And we're going to game 3. It's a good one. All right, 2 cards in the bottom. Fetching and Personal Tutor for Eric.
Personal tutor in my life. Not gonna happen.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. It was a really green one.
I don't know why I do that, but I checked to see if it was the next card I would have drawn anyway. Pass the turn to you.
And I had the tabernacle.
All right, so Personal Tutor will go on top of the library. Volcanic Island, CERN Visions.
That sounds good.
My land that I need to use for after it does the estate to keep the
Now a Ponder for Eric. Yeah, the camera does force you into tough decisions sometimes, doesn't it?
I'm not doing anything. I'm not guessing anything. Okay.
On your turn, I guess it's still my turn. We're planning ahead. On your turn. Okay.
No, that's it.
That's too much control.
That I don't think it's that research station that's not helping because still you need to go visit.
And a Savannah for Sam.
Shout out to that man over there, bro.
Give me two.
We know Doomsday is available.
No, so that doesn't really.
Maybe I will come up. One.
Stony Silence up next. Sylvan Library. Okay. Passing the turn. And now Doomsday will go on the stack. Looks like it resolves. It's hard to say, but I like dropping Disruption usually against a deck like Doomsday over whatever's going to solve whatever problems I have tomorrow. So I think I prefer the Stony Silence over the Sylvan Library. Sylvan Library. The following turn is great, even if Stony Silence gets countered. Get past these first couple of turns where we know Eric has Doomsday is going to try to combo off. Getting the defenses up as best as we can is priority. Anything that could disrupt anything.
I kind of want to like keep the cold snap or something like on.
I got no removal unless
And you can go. Oh yeah.
Eric building a pile. Probably going to pass the turn afterwards, I'm thinking. It depends what's in Eric's hand, but that seems likely.
Give next protection from black. A couple months falling off.
It's good, but like I don't need a lot.
Eric thinks Sylvan Library is way better.
I know you're a good
Yeah.
Francesco.
I think it would be helpful. I'm just really
Francesco, he was unused from the
right, but I don't know. As long as we stay close by.
You wanted a game here. Oh!
It's like when you do something that dumb, it's like
Okay.
Say four.
Your worst.
I'm gonna look through it this time. Sure. These are also exiled.
Yeah. It came from my graveyard. It's open information. You can see if I.
I'm guessing I have no more Doomsday. Just a little joke.
No. You jest, but I heard about a game where Martin Nielsen, who's a good Doomsday player, had his Oracle.
Eric says potentially sees you 4 extra cards depending on how fast I go. I only play 5 artifacts. Yeah, maybe.
Pass the street race and attack, and then re-Doomsday.
That's so dumb.
Yes, maybe.
But maybe you would not have been able to play Doomsday that turn. I don't know what's in your hand, but we might not even be having Doomsday been cast yet if it weren't for Stony Silence. I don't know. It's hard to say. So pay 8 says Sam, almost in the blind there. It looked like it just immediately paying 8. Eric is down to 9. Looks like the hand is Brainstorm, Counterspell, Stony Silence, Bolt, Brazenbower, and not sure what the last card is. Maybe Hull Breacher? Upkeep Brainstorm for Eric. To counter that? Alright, we're going to see a fetch and response. It'll be a Volcanic Island. Oh, were we about to see a Hull Breacher here? Was that the last card in hand? It might be. There's Hull Breacher. Ah, force pitching Personal Tutor. So Hull Breacher most likely will not resolve, and this Brainstorm will. That Hull Breacher would have been so good. Yeah. Lutri, but with 4 Hull Breachers. Cycle Street Wraith. And we could be close to over here. Cavern of Souls. Thassa's Oracle, 1 card left in the library. There's a Fist Bump. Fist Bump. That's game. So we could probably dissect that game quite a bit. The Stony Silence, the Sylvan Library stuff, the Hull Breacher timing, all that. But good games, well played all around, I think.